Okay, so this is a Daytona Corvette fiberglass front nose, and it's basically, man, it was a pain in the butt to get it to this point. It was wrecked up front, so I've done some fiberglass repairs. And whoever had it before me, they had done some fiberglass work too, but they did it on the other side, which baffles me a little bit, because they laid fiberglass right here. And this is fiberglass, all this, it's laid on the surface, which you can't do that. So I've got to take that off. You can see all this fiberglass and resin laid up here, here. Yeah, well, if this was broken, you reinforce it from the backside. There's a hole right there where I've took it down to where it's more level. Still needs to become more, but I'm going to go ahead and reinforce it on the backside before I take this down more. And so I've been stripping this, and it's got, as you can see, multiple colors: blue, yellow, red, and gold. And the gold, this bumper cover, and in between each one of those is primer, I guess. And I guess that's blue and gray and primer and what have you. But each time you put strip this right here is this is an older stuff here, but it's still water soluble or water cleanup. So it's about the strongest you can get, and this is $170 a gallon. Now, it only works on one coat at a time, so you brush it on, let it sit for 30 minutes, and then you scrape it off, and then you go to the next coat. One thing about these is if you sand the paint coat in between, if you sand it, it will soak in faster, better, and do a better job of chemically removing the paint. No, this was so bad and stuck so hard on here, I actually used an 80 grit sanding disc to clean up a lot of this. It's going to be surface primed anyway, and blocked out and guide coated. But yeah, this is what it looks like before I started sanding with 80 grit. Yeah, now I'm getting into the fiberglass a little tiny bit, but it's not going to matter. This is an old piece here. But by doing this, I've saved $1,000 on buying a new one, because the new ones are like $600, and then you pay $400 for freight. So, but that's where I'm at on this. I've got my parking lights. I went ahead and cut this back a ½ inch, or actually 3/4. These were actually deeper than the factory C3 noses. So, and the next video I'll show you, I'm going to build some mounts for it and show you how to mount these parking lights and also the side marker lights. Once I get this cleaned up, need some smaller sanding tools to get into these areas. I got like a little belt sander. I'll probably get in here. But then, yep, see you on the next one, because this is just 1/10 of what I got to do to the entire car. The entire car has the same paint job on it. Orange, yellow, green, blue, whatever all that is. It's too much paint. Taking it all back down to fiberglass, and haven't decided on what color, but it's going to be one color, not 4 colors. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a full restoration on this 81, covering every little detail, and might be interesting to somebody, might help somebody, and we'll go from there.